The Liberals are preparing to unveil their new climate change and energy policy after a marathon meeting of MPs and senators in the nation's capital. The party's shadow cabinet will convene in Canberra on Thursday morning to finalise its approach to reducing carbon emissions, with an announcement expected shortly after. The decision follows hours-long talks between all 51 Liberal MPs and senators, where a majority of party members spoke in favour of ditching Australia's goal of net zero emissions by 2050, according to people in the room. Opposition energy spokesman Dan Tehan wouldn't be drawn on the details of party room discussions but said all members were given the chance to have their say. There was very, very passionate discussions in the room, because energy and emissions reduction is an issue that everyone cares deeply about, he told reporters on Wednesday. Opposition leader Sussan Ley, whose position has come under significant pressure as the party thrashes out its policy, said the meeting was excellent but didn't answer questions about whether her colleagues were united on the issue. Mr. Tehan unveiled a list of 10 principles which will inform Thursday's decision, including the two foundational principles of keeping the nation's power supply stable and affordable, while also taking some action to reduce emissions. The list also includes a promise to extend the life of aging coal power plants for as long as possible, lift the ban on nuclear power and scrap a series of Labor policies which Liberal MPs say amount to sneaky carbon taxes. The Liberals are widely tipped to retain an aspiration to reach net zero emissions at some point, but not by 2050 as currently legislated. Once the party announces its policy, it still needs to negotiate a shared position with its coalition partner the Nationals. A joint party room meeting has been scheduled for Sunday, where the political allies are expected to announce a final deal on the issue. CPAC 2025 Brisbane. Former Australian Prime Minister Tony Abbott said he was encouraged by the Liberals' approach. Russell Freeman, AAP photos. More. Former Prime Minister Tony Abbott, who signed Australia up to the Paris Climate Agreement in 2015 but urged later governments to leave the accord, said he was encouraged by the Liberals' approach. You should never put cutting emissions ahead of saving jobs, keeping industries and trying to make people's cost of living affordable, he told Sky News. Western Sydney Liberal Melissa McIntosh said the meeting was positive and she hoped her colleagues would abandon net zero. It felt like in the room there was more people in agreement with dumping net zero than against, she told ABC TV.